Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're looking at another stock that is steadily dropping from the last few days, and there are a lot of reasoning behind it why it's dropping. Some of the factors are involving within the firm, and other factors that is happening around the world. So we're going to look at all the factors, all the technical analysis, and what the company holds, what the company worth, and what the institutional banks are holding for this company, and where do we think it would be a good buy where we could potentially make some money, right? So before I get into the video, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I release video every day on different stocks. The objective here is to find good stocks that we can invest in and hopefully build our wealth. This is the time where things are not going the opposite positive direction, but at the same time, this is the opportunity if somebody has the capital to be able to invest in good stocks that are name worthy and that they have potential to go up. They're just down because of the situation around the world. So this is the whole objective here, right? Find stocks that we can find value in and be invested in, and after a few, hopefully in a longer term, you'll build your wealth. So let's get to the video. The stock we're talking about is the Ocugen biotech company. They're working on different things. The main goal for this company, when they started, was to work on the eye diseases, whatever, medicine for that, etc., etc. Last year when COVID hit, 2020 when COVID hit, they got into the COVID situation, and we're going to talk about that, why the stock was booming at the time when they got into the COVID situation and when they were building that vaccine, and why is it going down now, and where do we see a value here? All right, so let's take a look at the company. The company, it's a $544 million worth company. They, on an average, they trade about 13 million shares. From last, on Friday when the market closed, they traded about 34 million because a lot of people sold out, and that's why you see a lot of number there. Okay. Now, let's look at the institutional holdings, what the institutional banks are holding for this company, which, institutional banks are the big dogs like State Street, Morgan Stanley, Chase Bank, all the big companies I could think about, right? Like Bank of America, Bank of New York Mellon, Citibank, UBS Group, BlackRock. These are big companies, right? They own 29% of the company, which means, they hold about $162 million worth of shares for this company, which is a good sign, right? I mean, they're invested in that company as well. It's not like, the institutional banks are just disregarding this company because they think this company is not worth, their dollar. So their 29% shares are held by the institutional banks. And we're going to see what the analyst thinks from the price standpoint. They think that the lowest the stock will fall at $6, $9, and $15. And now, mind you, these analysis usually are not really absolutely current. The analysis might have been done like 2 weeks ago, and they anticipated this at that point in time. So we're gonna see whether what they're saying here does that match up with our technical analysis. All right, so let me get to what I draw up on my chart, and we'll go through it right now. So very first thing I did draw up was I went back to the time where, before the COVID hit, before they were just working on their eyes, eye disease and all that good stuff, right? Whenever they launched, their true value at that time was about $6.21. Okay, that was their support before the COVID hit and before they were doing anything. They were very consistent with $6, $5 for last many months. Okay, so that's what the support I had for this, right? And the resistance I had is at $15.62, which actually does match what this guy is saying here. So that is, I could agree with that, $15. And I actually, matter of fact, I just realized that $6 is also there. I think these guys draw up the same lines that I did. I didn't even realize that. Anyway, so that's the support. That's the resistance, right? Now, the stock did drop below that. However, now we're going to see the moving averages, or where the moving average is residing. So the moving averages from last 200 periods, which is the green line right here, it's moving averages around $6.69, which, again, like moving averages are a number of days the price has fluctuated. Now that moving average is slowly declining, right? It's going down. You can see the direction is downward direction, and you also have 50 periods. It's steep down, like it's like dropped tremendously right here from 0111 to all the way down here. Some of the factors were including whatever the market is going through, and some of the factors where so let's talk about the factors. What causes stock to drop? Okay, so FDA has declined their vaccine to be used between kids from 2 to 18. Okay, anybody from 2 years old to 18 years old, FDA said, you know what, hold off. You guys need, maybe they declined it for whatever regulation reasons, and they're working with them to try to figure out what can we do to figure this one out, right? So they are working with FDA right now, but they declined it on March 4th, which is why there's a huge decline after the call came out. I think there was a huge decline right here. The stock fell to $2.53. Now, if you were to get this stock, right, I would say, watch this stock right now. The Stock Rsi, I'm on a daily chart. Okay, so in a daily chart, you can see the RSI, anything below 50 and downwards, like anything below 30, it's an absolute. The stock is oversold. Okay, you want to wait until that shift is over, right? For example, if I could go back in time, I could probably just show you guys an example. For example, right here, right? The stock was oversold on January 27th. RSI was below 30. And then when it started picking it up, RSI started rising. The price started rising. It did go up to $3.84. MACD also rising. So MACD and RSI works together. MACD is your moving average conversion and diversion. They both have to be true in order for you to be able to invest in it. For example, right now, it is very true that MACD, the moving average conversion diversion line, brown line, is going down. RSI is going down. So right now, you want to wait till this further declines and see if it hits below 30 and it start going below 30. Let's go to 4-hour chart and see what the 4-hour chart is telling us. Usually these, so 4-hour chart gives you like more a closer picture to it. You can see there's a hard decline right here. So now when you come in Monday, if you are watching this stock, look, the stock has a potential. Okay, I mean, the stock can, from this point, let's say we establish a new support right here. Okay, let's say this is our new support. Right, let's hypothetically speak on this. Let's predict some future here. So let's say this is our support right now, for example. Okay, and you see RSI is going down and started and hit that $2.34 mark, and it bounced back up. Now it does bounce back up. You could potentially, and you can see this is your new resistance right here. Okay, let's say this is your new resistance where a lot of limit orders kicks in, etc., etc. Okay, now if you were to get it at $2.34, let's say, or 43 cents, whatever, $2.50, and it could go potentially up to $3.45, right? It's almost $1 gain on that, right? If a dollar is a dollar, right? Like if it's a short term that you could get you $1, then you get for $1, right? If you want to be invested in a long term, I would see if this stock crosses this $2.34 mark. If it crosses that, you want to wait further and see where it further lands. It could potentially go up to, in cents, because it does have a history of going back into like 70 cents, 60 cents. So it has a potential to go to those cents area. All right, let me show you guys where it went to, literally to nowhere. Okay, you see when COVID hit, right? This stock, before they jumped into the COVID vaccine, try to survive, the stock went to 17 cents, 35 cents, right? So right now it is still pricey in a sense where you look at the 2020 era. But again, at the same time, they are working with FDA. FDA did decline it, but you never know, right? They could work out with FDA with an emerging, like whatever the findings are. We haven't seen the findings, why they declined it. I didn't see the report yet. But I would suggest that, watch this stock. I think it's a good stock. If it does go below $2.37, wait till it drops even further. Your RSI and your MACD is indicating that it will drop on a daily chart. It's indicating that it will drop because it is a downward shift right now. Okay, on a 4-hour chart, it might slightly go up and down, but on a daily chart, it looks like it's a hard drop. Okay, and you could clearly see the MACD is absolutely going down. So you want to wait. If it goes into cents, like 70 cents or 90 cents, I think it's definitely a good buy. And right now, I would watch it. I'm going to watch it on Monday, especially this stock. I have it on my watch list. I'm not going to get in right away. I would watch it where it lands. If it's fluctuating between this $3 and $2 for a few days, then I might just, get it, because at that time I'm established that, this is their new support and resistance. And I have a very positive, optimistic view on this company, because they are working with FDA, so they might be able to get that approval. They're working with an Indian-based company, on biotech company. So yeah, for me right now, it is a sort of a buy, but at the same time, not buy like right now. Right now, you go and like log in on Monday 9:30 and just buy the stock. I mean, I would wait and watch until you go to daily chart and see what the RSI and MACD says. If it started coming back up, and you can see an upward trend, then I would get in. If it started declining, wait till it declines and wait till it free falls, and then you get in. So that was my quick video. I mean, I'm making these videos every day for my family and friends, and whoever want to be benefited from this. I'm building my own wealth. I thought it would be a good idea to start making these videos, so sort of log all the performance and progress that I've made, and especially help others. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It does help me a lot, keeps me motivated to make these videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.